In the Southeast, the American story runs deeper. It is a region where the nation's ideals were not only born, but tested, challenged, and ultimately transformed. Across Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, the Carolinas, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas, every mile tells a story. A story of freedom, of struggle, of progress. From Revolutionary War battlefields to civil rights landmarks, from Appalachian byways to Gulf Coast shores, the Southeast offers one of the most meaningful journeys in America. The journey begins in Virginia, where America first took root. Walk the streets of colonial Williamsburg, stand at Jamestown, the first permanent English settlement, and visit Yorktown, where independence was won when the British under Cornwallis surrendered to American forces led by General George Washington. In Richmond, the story deepens, a reminder of a divided nation and the long road toward healing. And along the Blue Ridge Parkway, the past unfolds beside one of America's most iconic scenic drives. A special thank you to Visit Wheeling, West Virginia for their support of the Byways Incredible Travel Destinations channel. In West Virginia, Harper's Ferry stands at the crossroads of history. Here, John Brown's raid helped ignite a nation on the brink of war. In Kentucky, rolling hills and horse country give way to history. A special thank you to Oldham County, Kentucky Tourism for their support of the Byways channel. At Abraham Lincoln's birthplace, the story of leadership begins. In Tennessee, music and history share the stage. Nashville sings with the sound of country music, while Memphis echoes with the legacy of the civil rights movement. In North Carolina, the Great Smoky Mountains rise in quiet majesty, America's most visited national park, where nature tells its own timeless story. In South Carolina, Charleston preserves the elegance of the past, while Myrtle Beach welcomes a new generation of travelers. Savannah, where history lives beneath moss-draped oaks, and Atlanta, where the future rises, while honoring the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In Alabama, the civil rights movement changed America forever. From Montgomery to Selma, these are places of courage and change. A special thank you to Experience Montgomery, Alabama, for supporting the Byways channel and helping us share the remarkable stories, history, and hospitality that make Montgomery such a memorable destination.
Montgomery moves you in ways you'll never forget. Here, courage lives on as you walk in the footsteps of giants. Be where Rosa Parks stood her ground. Feel the power of truth at the National Memorial for Peace and Justice. This is history that changes you, and a city that welcomes you. Be moved in Montgomery.
In Mississippi, the blues was born, a powerful expression of hardship and hope. In Louisiana, culture comes alive. New Orleans blends French, Spanish, African, and Caribbean influences into something uniquely American. Beyond the city, the bayous preserve traditions passed down through generations. In Florida, history stretches back centuries. St. Augustine stands as America's oldest European settlement, while Miami and Orlando reflect a global, modern America where cultures meet and the world gathers. In Arkansas, the fight for equality shaped a generation. At Little Rock Central High School, history changed the course of education in America. And beyond, scenic byways reveal a quieter, equally powerful story. Across the Southeast, every road connects past and present. From Asheville's creative energy, to Birmingham's powerful landmarks, to Florida's vibrant coastlines. This is a region built for exploration. Byways, scenic highways, and historic routes link together one of America's greatest journeys. As America celebrates its 250th anniversary, the Southeast reminds us that the nation's story is not simple, but it is meaningful. This is where freedom was tested, where progress was earned, and where the American journey continues. In the Southeast, you don't just learn history, you experience it with each destination visited. Next up is the Great Lakes and Midwest, Stay with us as we continue our America 250 journey across the United States. The American story doesn't stand still. It moves, it builds, it works. And nowhere is that story more alive than in the Great Lakes and Midwest. Here, across states like Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, and the Dakotas, America found its rhythm. This is where ideas became industries, where farmland fed a nation, and where railroads and waterways connected everything together. For travelers, the Midwest isn't just a destination. It's a journey through the places that built America. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, this region powered the country forward. Immigrants from Germany, Ireland, Poland, and Scandinavia brought skills, culture, and determination. Railroads turned cities into crossroads. The Great Lakes became inland highways. Iron ore, coal, grain, everything moved through here. And in many ways, it still does. The journey often begins in Chicago, a city built on ambition. Rising along Lake Michigan, Chicago became the Midwest's gateway, where rail, road, and water meet. Today, it's a cultural powerhouse, and the perfect starting point for exploring the region. From steel mills in Ohio to automobile factories in Michigan, the Midwest didn't just grow with America, it built it. Communities formed around factories, cities expanded with opportunity. And today, many of those spaces have been reborn as museums, markets, and cultural hubs. This is a region that doesn't stand still. It adapts, reinvents, moves forward. Beyond Chicago, Illinois opens into farmland and history. A special thank you to Visit Springfield for their generous support of the Byways Incredible Travel Destinations channel. In Springfield, the legacy of Abraham Lincoln lives on. And along Route 66, the Midwest connects to the Great American Road Trip. In Indiana, the crossroads of America, everything connects. We're grateful to Shipshewana-LaGrange County Convention and Visitors Bureau for helping bring the Byways Incredible Travel Destinations channel to life. From the racing legacy of Indianapolis to the quiet back roads of Amish country in Shipshewana, Indiana tells a story of innovation, tradition, and heartland pride, where handcrafted heritage, welcoming small towns, and rural landscapes remain an important part of America's journey. Ohio tells a story of industry, innovation, and influence. A special thank you to Visit Chillicothe, Ohio for their support of the Byways Incredible Destinations travel channel. From the energy of Cleveland and Cincinnati to the historic streets of small towns like Chillicothe, Ohio reflects the spirit of America through its rich presidential history, scenic byways, river communities, and enduring Midwestern charm. In Michigan, the automobile changed the world, and the legacy still drives forward. Wisconsin blends tradition with natural beauty. From the vibrant waterfronts of Milwaukee to the rolling dairy farms and world-famous cheese traditions that define the state, Wisconsin offers visitors a true taste of the Midwest, where small-town hospitality and agricultural heritage remain deeply rooted in America's story. In Minnesota, water meets wilderness, the land of 10,000 lakes. A special thank you to Visit Greater St. Cloud, Minnesota for their support of the Byways channel, inviting travelers to discover a vibrant Mississippi River city filled with scenic beauty, local flavor, arts, culture, and year-round outdoor adventure. Iowa, the agricultural heartland, and in Missouri, the Midwest becomes the gateway to the West. A special thank you to the Carthage Civil War Museum for their support of the Byways Incredible Travel Destinations channel.
In Carthage, Missouri, history comes alive at the Battle of Carthage Civil War Museum. On July 5, 1861, Union forces under Colonel Franz Sigel met Missouri State Guardsmen led by Governor Claiborne Fox Jackson in one of the Civil War's earliest major battles. Today, visitors can explore artifacts, exhibits, a detailed battle diorama, and a dramatic 7-by-15-foot mural by artist Andy Thomas. Located at 205 Grant Street in historic Carthage, the museum offers free admission and a powerful look at Missouri's divided Civil War past. Plan your visit to the Battle of Carthage Civil War Museum in historic Carthage, Missouri, where America's story is remembered.
Missouri invites travelers to explore the crossroads of American history, culture, and classic road trip adventure. In Nebraska, the landscape opens wide across the Great Plains, where pioneer history, agricultural strength, and endless horizons define the journey. Kansas offers a quieter rhythm, a place of rolling prairie, historic trails, and small towns that reflect the spirit of the American heartland. In North Dakota, the Midwest meets the frontier, with rugged landscapes, energy development, and a deep connection to the land. And in South Dakota, dramatic scenery takes center stage, from the Badlands to the Black Hills where natural beauty and American history come together. But the Midwest isn't just cities, it's fields of corn and soybeans, family farms, and small towns where life moves at a different pace. This is America's breadbasket, and its backbone. Traveling here isn't about rushing, it's about the journey. A quiet highway, a roadside cafe, a town you didn't plan to visit. This is where the Midwest reveals itself, mile by mile. The Midwest's story is told through its people, through food, tradition, and community. From Chicago's kitchens to Missouri barbecue, every meal tells a story. As America celebrates its 250th anniversary, the Midwest stands as a reminder that this nation was built through hard work, innovation, and belief. From the skyline of Chicago, to the farmlands of Iowa, to the factories of Detroit. This is the story of a nation at work. And here, it's still being written. Explore more incredible destinations with Byways, and discover the roads that tell America's story.